Talk about failing at the first hurdle. Just anybody there, as I said, I'm going to go live, so if you want to mute me or whatever, go ahead. GG's, folks. Stop talking at the other side. What? Yeah, I'll watch it. Yeah, good luck, lads. It should be fun, this. I hope it is. Anyway, I hope it works. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. How are you? We are live now on YouTube and Facebook. Welcome in, folks. We are good to go. This is the wheel-to-wheel practice friend request received from Ben Radcliffe. We get to that in a second. This is the wheel-to-wheel practice showcase. We are looking at the possibility of expanding the league here, and it looks all good. Anybody who's in the drivers chat who is still live for me should probably silence me. I'll be commentating throughout the race. So I don't know who Supreme Bio and Ben is in there. How are you, folks? You should probably mute me in the chat. Is that all right? Yeah, just so you don't hear, because I'm going to be commentating the whole way through. So good luck, fellas, and see you on the other side. Yep. Go live. Here we go. So we are going live on TikTok. We are live on YouTube and Facebook. Welcome in. This is the Meeples Champ Live. We are looking at the wheel-to-wheel Supreme Practice Supreme or showcase today. We are practicing and trying to get some guys into the league and see if they are suitable. They are going to see how they race against some of the normal wheel-to-wheel drivers, most of them actually. As you see, we'll run down some of the new guys. Include Keen x KC08, who is currently not in the chat right now, but are in the thing now. But he is scheduled to race tonight. Welsh Wizard 235, Wilfred Boney, Stokes 0458, Supreme Bio 13, and we also have some guests in who aren't actually trying. Sully, woohoo! There you go, folks. How are you going, Sully? Welcome into the live. Thank you for joining us. Those are the lads that are trying out tonight to be into the league later on. Hopefully that works out for them and we have some more people join the league. We have guest drivers from a fellow Irish F1 racing league, which is LOI. Welcome in, fellas. We have Spider-Man, who is known as Speederman on this. Spider-Man is a hero, and Ben Radcliffe. Welcome in, fellas. This is going to be a bit of fun. We will transfer to race view in a minute. We're on podcast view because there is nothing going on in the race just yet. The lads are getting ready to go, and hopefully this works out. Welcome in, Sully. Nice to have you in. Don't know if you're joining. It looks like you're joining on YouTube. Yeah, you're joining on YouTube. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, all good. If you have any questions or if you have anything, throw it in there. We will do the lineup as it turns out, because again, we are on real cars like we normally are. Real cars is where it's at for this league now, because there's such a varying degrees of abilities. We don't have multiple tiers, so we have multiple standards within there based on the manufacturers. So in their normal seats, as always, Kaiser and Vernie Vern are in the Red Bulls. Good luck. Ferrari, Chameleon is in the Ferrari. Ooh, shit. In the Alpine, we have Major Jam. In the Alpha Tauris, we have our tryouts, Stokes 0458 and Wilfred Boney 2. In the Williams, we have Welsh Wizard and Supreme Bio. Aston Martin, we have Mayo Man and Budge. That's their normal seat. Thanks a million. Yeah, we're going live everywhere. You can get me on all the platforms. Welcome in all the guys who are watching in on TikTok there. Thanks, I appreciate it. Oh, we are. Yeah, we're trying to bring some sort of professionalism to this, and failing miserably. That's all I'll say. Continuing on, as I say, Mayo Man and Budge in their normal Aston seats. In the Alfa Romeos, we have Keen X Casey 08 and Ben Radcliffe. And in the Haas, we have Spider-Man and Is a Hero, who are in just to have a fan, join us and get involved in this event. Should be fun. We also have, we have another joiner. And it looks like Is a Hero is going to be in something else, is he? Is a Hero is going to be in a different car because Real Johnny is now another LOI who is a guest today. LOI Real Johnny 72 is going to be in the Haas. So I'm assuming they're going to move Is a Hero up to maybe an Alpine or something to that effect. Appreciate you all joining me. This should be a bit of fun. Where are we at? Welcome in everybody. We are, we have a few, wants to be my, Ben Radcliffe, Ben Radcliffe, I will get to your invite on the PS4 as soon as I get out of this. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, we are going to be watching this. This, as I say, is a trial for about 5 drivers who are interested in maybe doing some racing of a Monday in Wheel to Wheel League. Hopefully it works out. We have a big crowd in, as I said. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, at least 13 in so far, so it's looking good. Okay, let me check. Sully, hold on. Chameleon, can you hear me? Look, it looks like they're. Don't worry. Sorry, they have just hit start on it. They've just hit start, and it was 18 seconds to kick off. So sorry about that. I tried. They can't hear me, but I can hear them, so I can hear what's going on in the paddock or in the different things. So. Yeah, so we have 13 drivers in tonight. This should work out really well, hopefully. We will be doing more of these things. Watch out for it, Sully. You'll be more than welcome, I'm sure. YouTube, yeah, YouTube. Now. There we go. So, so there we go, folks. We are good to go. All good, yeah. Watch out for these guys. We'll do these periodically. We'll get people in. Should be fun. See how it goes. And we're about to start. We are going into qualification right now. I think this is a short quali. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the different things play out. Here we go, folks. Welcome in, everybody. We are good to go. Where are we at? Big Slater, welcome in, fella. You're in on TikTok. We are live on YouTube. You're more than welcome. I think I have up on all my pages. I have Real Johnny, fella. How are you? Good luck today. I see that you're in a Haas today, so that's all good. Is a Hero hasn't made it, so you're in anyways. Welcome. Yeah. Be good to have a few guests in, and also, as I say, good. And we are with Vernie Vern. We are joining Vernie Vern live at the moment, so we'll turn them off so you have a better view, and we will up the quality. So here we go, folks. Here we go. Vernie Vern is first out. Oh well, Angry Chameleon and Vernie Vern is first out. We'll actually change some of the information as well. There's a lot going on. Detail, fire, enable, track map, full track, and we're good to go. There we go, folks. Looks like we have that. We'll see who is Mayo Man is behind. Chameleon is first out, I think. Yeah, he is. So we follow Chameleon around on his outlap. It's on realistic performance. It is. Yeah, we are on as you would expect. Yeah. Spider-Man, if you're in the chat now and you can hear me, you should probably mute me. I will be commenting through this. But good luck in the race anyway. Yeah, just mute me, yeah. It is unrealistic, it is on constructors, because unlike yourselves, Sully, we have one division, so we separate people on ability by the manufacturers. So yeah, it works for us. It's where we're at. It's what we're doing. I don't think we ever envisage really being more than a one division team. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. We are live on YouTube. We have a few viewers there now on YouTube. Welcome in, fellas. Good luck to all the drivers. We have Chameleon coming around about to start the first lap. All right, here we go. Chameleon into the first lap. Rouge is it's a dry one so far, so we'll see how it goes. But there we have with somebody coming out of the pits. Major Jam coming out of the pits. He's letting them go. That's good. There we go, folks. There we go. He takes out Rouge like an absolute pro. He has not slipped up that yet. That is inevitable, but it hasn't happened yet. We don't know if it's going to be a case of several spins. He is actually well on the way to beating Mazepin's record of 20.5 laps in the season. He has spun 8 times already this season in only 3 races. So he has 21 races to go, and it looks like he's more than set to beat that with a vengeance. So we'll see how it goes. As he comes down into Sector 2 now, he's in the Ferrari, and the Ferrari is up there with regard to performance, so he's going to be thereabouts. There's nobody in the Mercedes tonight. The Mercedes is an extremely powerful car in this, but there are people in the Red Bull. We have Bernie Verne and Kaiser who are in there. So yeah, looks like it could be good. Where we go, coming down. Oh, he had a bit of a, Boney letting him go there. That's good. Thanks for that. And he's coming down, he's setting the time. He's 1:34, 35 coming down towards the final 2 turns. This is a slow corner, slow chicane. He comes around 1:44 so far, 1:45. What is he going to hit? He sets the time at 1:48, and then we go back to Bernie Verne, who is 1:47, stays behind. 1:48. He's actually after beating him, but I think that comes down to and we have Mailman now coming down. We see where he stands. He's come down at the final corner. He's on 1:38. 1:48. Verne is in the faster Red Bull, so that might be a factor. And he sets a 1:45. Wow! 3 seconds faster than Chameleon's initial speed thing. Yeah, I see that, Mormick. I see that you were off. But thanks for joining us. Here we go. We will join. Who else is going next at a time? Oh, Chameleon is having a network failure. Okay, so we'll see how that goes. Who's coming down? We have some people coming down. LOI Real Johnny's coming down towards the final corner now. I'm sure there's a couple of people ahead of him, but we'll see where he sets. He's in the Haas, folks. He's in the Haas, so he's got a serious disadvantage being in the Haas compared to what he would normally. He's 1:45 is what he's got to beat. 1:44, 1:45, 1:46, 1:46. He goes into third. Wilfred Boney with a 1:45.9. What a great time there for him. That's a great time he has set in the AlphaTauri. Who's coming next? Is it Spider-Man's in the pits. We have Major Jam in the middle sector. We have Sector 1 for Supreme Bio. Welsh Wizard in Sector 3. He's coming down. Here we go. Let's see how this plays out. Yeah, Mormick was slated to be in the Mercedes tonight, but he is off tonight. Welcome in, folks, on all of them. Welcome in. We have him coming around to the final corner. The final 2 turns. He's set 1:41 coming around this corner. He's racing to the line. Where will he be in the Williams? And that's a time for the Williams at 1:46 for Welsh Wizard in the Williams racing. Absolutely great time, because let's be fair about it. That is a lot faster than Chameleon's in the Ferrari. So we have some great times being set. Who we got? We've got Sector 1. We've got Spider-Man on his outlap. We got Major Jam in Sector 3. Major Jam is coming down. around the final corner, and what's he going to set? He's in 146 in the Alpine, so another good time there. 146. As you see how the different people in the different cars is making this a really good close championship thing here. So Major Jam also has all of his things turned off. Oh, we have Kaiser in the barrier. We have sector 1, 2, and 3 out at the moment. So that's going to be a case of him waiting now. So we have Supreme Boyo. Is this it is a legitimate lap. It is 140. Oh, he spins right there. Oh, that's not going to be a good time now, but he has some time yet to set up a lap, so that's okay. We'll see where he's at 148. Still there with, despite that, Supreme Boyo still setting a good time, despite that final spin on the final corner. We have Budge coming down through sector 2. We'll see how this works out. Yeah, fantastic. This is really competitive and looking really good setup and well designed for tonight's race. And it actually bodes well going forward. Real Johnny right in the middle of the pack there in a Haas setting a time of 146 with people around him in fairness, like Bernie Verne on a 147 in the Red Bull. So really showing why we have done what we've done with regard to the real reality settings. Budge coming down he's in the Aston Martin. That's about the level that he's been deemed based on his qualities. So coming down, he's 117 through sector 2. We'll see where that leaves him. Spider-Man, where is he? He's still in sector 1. He hasn't set a lap, but it looks like he's going to do it on a medium set of tyres, which is very interesting tactics. Welcome in, folks. We have quite a few in on YouTube, and we've a ton of people in on Scott Dial and the likes on TikTok. Welcome in, folks. Nice to have you all in. We are now live. He's come across. Budge has come across. Where is he set? He's above Real Johnny with a 146.2. Again, slower than some of the other cars. Oh my God! Controller disconnected. We have to sort that out. We'll be right back, folks. Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Doggies. Sorry, doggies. There we are, folks. Oh, sorry, folks. And there we go. So there we go. So Budge setting the 5th fastest time there. And again, all in around the 146s. Working out. Meeple Sis, how are you? Thank you to the Meeple Sis for this lovely hoodie, which you can barely see now because everything is faced away from me. But much appreciated for that. Lovely birthday present for me last week. Appreciate that. So where are we? We have Supreme Boyo was on a second lap. He hasn't improved yet. He went straight into the pits rather than doing that. So we have Kaiser Gunner coming out of pits. So he hasn't set a time yet, but we have now Spider-Man coming around with a 142 on the medium tyres. He's 145, 146, 146.8 on the mediums. Great time. Again, mediums obviously, and the Haas there. Spider-Man, a very, very reputable driver, very, very quick. There's Major John coming out of it. Spider-Man likely to go another lap there. We'll see how it goes. Budge 84, Budge 84 likes to go for 2 laps on his tyres. Always giving a good one. Is he improving? He's in sector 3. He looks a little slower, if I'm being honest. Doesn't look like he's going to go faster. He may go into the pits now, but it looks like he's down on his time. Yeah, straight into the pits. He's not going to go. He's normally the guy who will go out. He will do a fast lap, and then he will do another one straight back to back. Spider-Man, he's slower. He's nearly a second slower than his previous time. We have Bernie Verne and Chameleon. Where is they? They're very close to each other actually, but we have Bernie Verne followed by Chameleon. So we'll see if they can improve on that. Meeple Sis, welcome in everybody. We have got everybody in. Who's on TikTok? Tell me. D Gall, how are you? How is it going? Much appreciated. We are live on YouTube, folks. Links in bio on the TikTok if you want to find the YouTube. We are listening to the guys argue in the driver's chat. Welcome in. We have a 122 coming into sector 3. How are we doing? Remember, folks, we are on realistic. Red Bull is the fastest car on track today. So it shows you the difference between the likes of Mayo Man, who has set the fastest time. I missed that. There's a lot of people out now. 141 coming around the final corner. Is it still valid? It is. He keeps it in, but he doesn't look like he's going to improve all that much. 140, but he goes 146. And Chameleon coming into the final corner, because we knew him. He hasn't improved, but he shows he's right beside Spider-Man there. The difference, the only difference there, is the tires and the construction. Chameleon got him 146. Look at these times. And Supreme Bio is due for a time about of a 146 as well, or even faster based on his time. He is 30 seconds through sector 1, so we'll see how that goes. And he's coming down through there, so that's Kaiser Gunner. You see Wilford Boney, he's only coming up All Rouge, so that's he's a bit behind. Who else is out? Chameleon, is he gone on the second lap? We'll see. Is he going on the second lap? No, he's plus 1.5 seconds there. He's not going to go. So he, well, looks like we have Major Jam a little further on. All these 146s and only a little bit ahead Mayo Man. There we go. We are live. Thank you, folks, for joining in. If you would be so inclined, would you give the YouTube video a like and subscribe? It would be much appreciated. Much appreciated. I trying to grow the YouTube as well. There we are. Welcome in. Oh, there we go. We have somebody who's recorded a different time. Real Johnny is back up in the 146.4. So, setting a good time. And I think Ben Radcliffe is after set a time there. He's up in second place, obviously. But then Mayo Man, and he's after setting that time in a very, very quick time in the Haas. So we have Major Jam coming down around the final corner. How is he going to set now? Again, Major Jam moving off all assists. 146. He's minus. He hasn't improved. But look how close those times are now. B, how are you? Welcome in. It's good to have you. How's it going? If you wouldn't mind, those who are in the chat, if you wouldn't mind giving me a like and subscribe, I would be much appreciated. Thank you so much. Wow, B is joining me. Woohoo! Here we go, folks. We are in the final. Is he going to go for a second lap? Is he? Is he down? He's 2/10 down. He may continue that if he can keep that up. If he can keep that up, we have Supreme Bio, who's set at 146.2. So there we are, folks. Oh no, and Kaiser. We're Kaiser Gunner in the Kaiser Gunner in the Red Bull. He is not going to. That's not an active lap. But Budge coming through. Look at this. Look at these times. Absolutely brilliant. Nobody better than the 145.2, but nobody worse than the 146.8. And them times may improve yet. How art thou, folks? Thank you very much for joining me. Like and subscribe to the YouTube, because that's how the YouTube thing works. Much appreciated. Looks like we have a few people out. So is Budge further on? He is in sector 2. He is plus 300s. Can you join De Gaulle? If you jump into my bio, jump into my my links on my bio, and join my Discord and send me a message, because I will be able to help you out there. Is that all right? If you can do that, I will try and facilitate that. Looks like he's slowing down. He might be going for another one. Angry Chameleon coming up through sector. Oh, this is an outlap, is it? Yeah, it is an outlap. Looks like there's a few people backing up for outlap. And it looks like we have Major Jam, who's vastly improved. He is 9/10 faster. He's after setting at 145 times. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, again, showing that it really does work. Spider-Man looking like he's coming down. Is he? Where is he now? He's coming up All Rouge. So let's see where he is after sector 1 time-wise. Remembering again, he is in the Haas. He is in the Haas, so that is a distinct disadvantage. What have we got? What has he set? Is he down on his time? He is 2/10 down on his time. Will that improve him? Not yet, but if he continues that pace throughout the rest of the lap, he certainly will improve. And again, bring him even closer. Vernie Verne is on his out lap, so he will be joining him soon enough. Supreme Bio, is he going for another one? He's plus 6 seconds, so no, he's not. Budge coming around, he looks like he's 600ths down this time. He is going to improve on that. He will jump Welsh Wizard, but Welsh Wizard will get an opportunity to get better as well. Where are we going? Through Sector 2. There we are, folks. Who is Major Jam ahead? Is he? No. Oh, he's getting out of the way of the other guys. So we have Budge coming down. He is in Sector 2. He's coming down into Sector 3. Where is he time? Oh, a bit loosey-goosey, as the very guy who drives this car in reality would say. A bit of loosey-goosey there out of that turn. He is 3/10 down. 3/10 down would jump Budge into the 145.2. It would bring him up to above Welsh Wizard still. He needs a little bit more in Sector 3 to jump Kaiser, I want to say. Yeah, and a little bit more than that if he's going to jump Major Jam. Speederman jumps to a 145 in the half. That's an incredible time in the half. And he's after going loosey-goosey there as well. Will he lose it? Will he lose it? Is he still up on his time? 145? 145, man. He does jump Welsh Wizard. And now we have everybody in great times here. And it looks like we're going to have a few people left. Welsh Wizard is up on his time, so he is not going to improve just yet. Vernie Vern is ahead of him. How well is he doing in his? We are now, this is the last chance for people to get a time set. Where are we at? Yes, Little White Divide, I am Irish. Thank you very much for the follow. We are live on YouTube as well. Thank you for joining us. We will jump back onto personal view in just a minute. It looks like Vernie Vern is going very slow here. I don't know if this is the case, but is Angry Chameleon? Angry Chameleon's coming down, and they're all in Sector 3. Angry Chameleon is at a faster pace too. He is going to be in the 145 as well. Look how well these times are. Is Chameleon going to spin on the final corner? He's not. He's going round. He's held it well. He's at 142. It's a race to the line. He's on the 145. 145.7. He jumps up to 5th. That is a great time in the Ferrari. But again, he's in the faster car than some of the guys behind him. Everybody in the 145 now, bar 4 racers. Who else is out? We have Spider-Man, who's in the 145, still out. Welsh Wizard has ended it. He's gonna go into the pits. LOI Real Johnny, what is he going to set? He is set. LOI Real Johnny is set 145 too. 145.6. Look at these times. There are pretty much the top 10 or the top 9 within a few seconds of each other. Who else is out? Is Budge going again? I don't know. He's plus 12 seconds. Mayo. What happened to Mayo? Is he out? Is Mayo in the wall? No, he's finished. Mayo is going to be at the top. Budge is finished his time as well. And that is qualification, folks. That is qualification. What a great qualification. Look at those times. That is on the same tires, but different, absolutely different setups. The different setups that they have themselves. So absolutely great racing. Look at those times. Look at those times. Everything. Nobody without a one. Everybody be within 1.4 seconds. Vernie Vern did improve. Look at those. And as it's very interesting, look at that, folks. In the bottom 5 racers, we have the 2 fastest cars. We have the Red Bulls in the bottom 2, and we have some other guys who are in between those again in cars that would be considered a little weaker. Welsh Wizard, who is in the Williams, and Supreme Bio, who is in the Williams. So the Williams and leave a comment in the general section, and I will get to you. Is that all right? Maybe we have to be friends. I don't know how that works exactly. But if you leave a comment in the Discord, in my Discord, and I will absolutely get back to you. We sort something out, yeah. There are trials. That's what today is for. Unfortunately, you're a little late for today. But thanks for joining us. We are live on YouTube as well. It's a little better view on YouTube if you're willing to join there. But let's get the runnings down here. We have Mailman in first, Spider-Man in second at the Haas, the Alpha Tauri of Wilfred Boney, Ben Ratcliffe in 4th, Real Johnny in 5th, Major Jam in 6th, Angry Chameleon in 6th, or 7th, beg your pardon, Kaiser Gunner in the Red Bull in 8th, Budge in the Aston Martin just behind them in 9th, Welsh Wizard, Supreme Bio, and Vernie Vern in 12th, rounding out the scores or the qualifications. So that's where we are, folks, after the qualification. absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thanks for joining us. Becca Lee, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. If you are in the YouTube, would you give me some likes and subscribe? I know it's always a pain when people ask that, but it is how the channel will grow, and you'll be able to find us more often, and it just helps the analytics for mine. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are having a great day here. This is an absolutely fantastic race so far. It is going to be hyper competitive. Welcome in, folks, everybody in YouTube. We've got a lot of YouTube viewers today who are very, very invested in this, because ultimately what we have now is some guest drivers in for Wheel to Wheel, but also some people who are trying out to be involved with the league on a more permanent basis, which is very interesting. Let me see, we'll turn this around really quickly for the guys. Flip camera. How are you folks in there? This is the Meeples Cave you are joining me from. Thank you very much for joining me. Much appreciated. Like and subscribe if you are so inclined. It would be much appreciated. We are doing our best to bring you wheel-to-wheel stuff. There is a formation lap we are hearing in this. Is the weather good today? That is the thing. Is the weather good? What is the weather going to be? Welcome in, everybody. Like and subscribe. That is the way it should be, I think. Becca Lee with all the likes. Look at all those likes. Thank you so much. Gamepad from Becca Lee. You know it. You know it. We got it right here. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Thanks very much for joining us. Becca Lee, everybody, get out, support Becca Lee. She is brilliant. She is joining us from Australia. And here we go, folks. We are back with the race. So we'll flip the camera back around. You don't need to be seeing my ugly mug once the race is on. So here we go. Here we go, folks. We are live. We are live. If you've any problems with anything, let me know. And how have they gone? How have they gone? We will see now. So we have the broadcast on. Interval. Yeah, we leave interval, we leave positioning, we leave tire on. Everybody but Vern gone on the softs. Interesting stuff. So there we go, folks. We will see how this plays out. Look, the times were fantastic. It was absolutely brilliant. Everybody get out, like Becca Lee on TikTok. It's going to be brilliant. It's going to be brilliant, this race. I really am looking forward to it. This is going to set us out. We have the Wilfred Boney 2. We have Supreme Boyle Welsh Wizard, and a couple of other guys trying out later on. That may happen. I might have another one of these soon enough. But we do also have people in. We have the regular guys in: Mayo, Major Jam, Chameleon, Kaiser, Budge, and Vernie Vern. They're the regular drivers. But we do have some LOI invites in who are. I much appreciate Becky Lee. Thank you very much. Aaron Walsh, welcome in. We do have some LOI guests in who are racing in much different cars than they would normally be. We have in Spider-Man. We have in Ben Radcliffe. With Real Johnny, and I think that's it. I think that's him. That's the guests in. Yep, that's it. And they are back to back. It's only split by Wilfred Boney in third, so they are in the top 5. Well done, lads. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. We have Mayo Man who's leading us around the opening lap. We have them. So we have the. Oh, look at this. Who's this? There's an AlphaTauri. There's an AlphaTauri who is in AI mode, and they're running their way back. So we're coming around to the final. We're coming around the final corner. We're going to set up on this grid. Everybody's nice and close. We will be good to go. It looks like. Are we in? Vernie Vern dive bomb special is predicted into turn 1. Oh, B. Look, appreciate you coming in at any stage. Like and subscribe. Just even if you aren't going to join us, we appreciate it. But it helps the channel out. Much appreciated, B. You're more than welcome anytime for as long as you can. And we're away! Mayo Man is taking us down into the first corner, and we have Spider-Man who's close by him. He's taking him around the outside. He's taking him around the outside, and there we go. We will go into. We have Mayo Man in second place. Brilliant takeoff from Spider-Man in the Haas. But look at Mayo coming back at him, absolutely sending it up Eau Rouge. And we have Chameleon and Wilfred Boney close. Chameleon with a good start as well. I think he started in 7th position. Who's that? That's jamming. That's Wilfred Boney, touches off him, and Major Jam is gone. He has turned, he has spun, he's gone. That was Major Jam hitting Wilfred Boney, I think. That was crazy. So we had them coming around now. Budge up into 7th. A lot of people very jumping 2 places, with Supreme Bio following in the Williams. Great times here being set, all very close. So we're back at the leader. We have Mailman, who absolutely sent it up. Yeah, the Haas is a slug in a straight line, but it's going to be interesting because he's not getting Ben Radcliffe now up into 2nd position. Interesting. He is in the Alfa Romeo, so that is a good position for him to be in. Look at this; these lads flying around. Look how close they are. Look how close the first 4 people are. Everybody being separated very slowly. I think Wilfred and Budge are only a little bit off because of what went on. Chameleon falling out of DRS though. He may need to get back into that in order to come. Aston Martin Mailman setting the fastest time obviously because it is lap 1. So yeah, absolute. I think Sully there pointing out in YouTube how useful the Haas is in the straight line. Very moving up beyond Supreme Mobile. Looks like Major Jam might be going in. Is Major Jam going to go in? No, he stayed out. So has he any damage? That is the key. It doesn't look like he has. The 2 Haas boys have gone at it up front. What's going on? It's a come together of the 2 Haas's. Spider-Man looks like he's come off better, but you can see it separating now. Real Johnny has fallen back. Has he any damage? We'll see now. Looks like they got away with it. It looks like they got away with it, but is Spider-Man in the same position? No, they are all good. So there we go, folks. We'll join on board. That has set them back. Mailman started to set out the speed. Mailman started to set out the speed at the start. He's now 1.4 seconds clear at the top. Spider-Man a little bit further behind because of that. Chameleon is now right on him. So that's where the interesting race is. It looks like we have a problem in Sector 2. Supreme Bio is gone. He is spun in the Williams. And Major Jam is back in this. Welsh Wizard is gone. He has DNF. What has happened? Where is he gone? Welsh Wizard is gone. Where is he? We have a virtual safety. He's into the barrier. Oh wow. So we will have anybody who's fallen behind now can get in. Look at that. Spider-Man's going in to change up those tires. Brilliant stuff. So this is a quarter length race, not as long as normal, but we'll see how it goes. Brilliant stuff. Vern staying out on track. Spider-Man has gone in. Who's gone in? Also Real Johnny and Major Jam. So that has affected the race. Some people stayed out ahead, but the virtual safety car is still good. We have closed a little bit. Angry Chameleon out of first back because there were a couple of people went in ahead of him. Let's see how this plays out, folks. Let's see how it plays out. Pit. Exactly, Sully. That will play off for them. Some people, yeah, I see that now. Real Johnny, Major Jam, and Supreme Boyle all have pitted. They will not necessarily get to catch up, but they may actually, with only 11 laps in this race, they may get to the end on those because it is a quarter length race. But that means that the tires are about 4 times. Kaiser Gunner gets a drive-through penalty under VSC. We are back racing. That is ended Kaiser's. That is going to be Kaiser gone from making an impact on this race. But we have Supreme Bio and all these lads at the back who are not so far back now that it wasn't worth stopping because everybody else will likely stop under the proper conditions. But it has closed the gap up front. Chameleon tracking down Ben Radcliffe. Wilfred Boney right behind him too. Look at this, lads. Brilliant stuff. So who have we got in? Who have we got in? We got a few people in on TikTok. We have more people in on YouTube. Joining us on YouTube if you're more so inclined. The link is in my bio, in my link tree. So there we go, folks. This is where we're at now. Wilfred Boney. We get on board with him and see how that goes. He's gone into the pit. He's taking his pit now. So that is his where he is gone. And Kaiser's gone too. Vernie Vern working his way up. This is going to pay off well for Vernie Vern, but he still has to stop again. But there are some gaps appearing now based on the people hitting each other early on. We have Spider-Man, who is now moving past the people who have pit, which is why it was worth him stopping when he did. Spider-Man, who is in the Hots, and Real Johnny, who is now passing by those people as well. And he gets out ahead of Kaiser, and it looks like that's Kaiser and Wilfred who are coming out on the fresh tires, but they are all good. Wilfred now gone on the mediums, and Major Jam gone on the hards. Supreme Bio is on the mediums again, and we have these guys up front. These guys are going to have to make a stop soon. These tires are going to need to be replaced soon enough. Was it a mistake not going into the pit with that? I think it may have been. I think there's not enough time between people here. But Chameleon representing pretty well here, coming through. Oh, we have Vernie Vern spinning up Eau Rouge. That was inevitable. Oh, sorry, it's not. It is not Eau Rouge. It's after Eau Rouge. But he is after spinning. It looks like Spider-Man is tracking him down now. Something serious. Let's see how nobody else coming up. We have Budge, who's now up into 4th position. But all the 4 people, the top 5, still have to stop, with everybody but Kaiser Gunner behind having to stop as well. So, where are we going to go? Sorry, only Kaiser Gunner having to stop behind. Everybody else behind them has already stopped. We have Budge, who's ducking in. Will, I'd say, after that speed, Angry Comedian setting fastest lap. Looks like they are going for another one. But Vernie Vern, yeah. Oh, no, he's not. Vernie Vern is on the mediums and he is going longer. I'd say that is going to play into his thing. He's going to go on to the softs at the end. And we have Budge coming out. Where will he come out? I think he may come out after Wilfred Boney, if that's correct. Kaiser, will he get him? He's coming out. Kaiser, this is where... Oh, Jam! Jam has run into the wall. How is he set now? How is he set with his wings? Looks like he didn't do too much damage there. But we will join the guys at the front again. Angry Chameleon up into 2nd now because he hasn't stopped. So where will it be? Will Budge go to the end on those mediums? I think he will. I think all the guys on the mediums can go to the end except for Vernie Vern, who actually started on the mediums. Bit of a big gap there. That's where the gap is. Mayo Man setting huge times out in front. This is obviously the problem right now. Is Mayo Man had a lead that he lost, and he's 17 seconds, but he will come out on fresher tires than everybody else for the remainder of this race. Will they go in this time? Who knows? They are coming down the round. Mayo Man is coming down through the final turn. He must be going in at this stage. He is definitely going to lose out if he doesn't, because Budge is stopping on the mediums. So is Wilfred Boney. Welcome in, Kim. How are you? Vom Red, how are you? Yeah, that is right. And it looks like Chameleon will follow, will he? No! Chameleon goes longer! That might be a mistake. He is not. Those tires must be in some state right now. But there we go, folks. He is setting the fastest lap, so that's fine. But are the people who have already gone in starting to catch up with him? Mayo Man is out. Where will he join? Oh, Supreme Bio gets a 3-second penalty. That does not help him, but he is in last place. So it's about making something there. Oh, look at Spider-Man! Spider-Man shoots out by him into turn 1, but he actually loses it. Mayo Man, oh no! He's after turning in. He turned into the Haas. Spider-Man is gone. Kaiser Gunner is now stopped. Everybody is stopped bar Chameleon, it looks like, and Vernie Vern absolutely lamped into him. That was Vern lamping in. He was going to take Mayo Man, but Spider-Man, it's a safety car. It is a safety car. Chameleon is laughing all the way to the bank. laughing all the way to the bank, because now it means he gets to pit under safety car. Absolutely huge for Chameleon. He will remain out front. Will Vern will stop as well, so that's him, but Spider-Man gone because Vern went to overtake Mayo Man, who was coming out of pits, and lamped into the side of Spider-Man, who was coming up along the inside. Wow, what an interesting development. So Mayo Man is going to be right on top of Angry Chameleon. Will he get back the lead? I don't know. I think Chameleon will go in now, obviously. Chameleon hasn't gone in yet. Is there enough time between them? Will they save that much time? It is interesting, folks. It is interesting. So we will stay with Mayo Man. It has to be. Vern has to be going in. Vern has to be going in. And so, yeah, Chameleon's on his way in now. So this is the time. This is the time. He's lost 1.5 seconds. He has lost 1.5 seconds. Will he catch up? Mayo Man, Ben Radcliffe, Vern, all these guys back now in the race. This is huge for Chameleon. Where is he? He's only stopping now. He is only stopping now. Mayo Man is coming down. It looks like. Where is he at? Oh, he's not going to get it. He's not going to get it. Chameleon is not going to get it, but it is. It has changed for his advantage. It has changed for the advantage. He didn't lose so many times. He has come out in second place. No, Ben Radcliffe gets him. Ben Radcliffe gets him. Crazy stuff. So he comes out in third place. Oh no, he has to give it back. He has to give it back. Wow, that's huge. He has to give it back. So now we will all be backed up. We will all be backed up, and it'll be a race to the finish. It will be a race to the finish. Look at that. We have some more people stopping. There must have been some wings to get. Work our while up. Absolutely work our while stopping. Vern getting the benefit of the stop. He'll go to the end on that. He will go to the end of those softs. He is back. He was started in last place, so that is good tactics from Vern, and also good tactics from Angry Chameleon, who got the benefit of a safety car later on. It was absolutely huge that he went that extra lap more than Mayo Man, but Mayo Man did get ahead of him again. So Mayo Man did not lose any positions in this race, but there are people like Wilfred Boney, Ben Radcliffe, and that who are going to be a little peeved the fact that they didn't go those extra laps. So here we go, folks. We are all joined up. Where's Major Jam? Major Jam will be catching up, and I'd say that will be the end of safety car this lap probably. Whereas people, yeah, I would say that's going to be the end because Major Jam is catching up. Very lucky for Chameleon on the safety car, but that's how you play the game. That's what happens. That's what happens. It is looking like, will they go one more lap? No. So it looks like we're going to get one more lap. He has caught up. We're all backed up. The safety car is not in. We're going to have one more lap. It looks like on the safety car. Absolutely huge. Don't be. Thank you, Kim, for joining us. Thanks everybody on TikTok for joining us. How art thou, folks? This 397, welcome in. Nice to have you in. Everybody on fresh tires but Supreme Bio, but he is up in 6th. I think he's on the medium, so that's not going to affect him too much. But though Vern and Budge on the soft tires to finish this race, huge stuff. Budge is going to be very competitive on those. So we'll see. Is this the safety car in? Is the safety car going in? No, it is going around one more time. So we will have a final. Oh, Wilfred Boney, 5-second penalty. What is after happening to him? Kaiser gone back into the pits. What's going on? Wilfred Boney getting a 5-second time penalty. A bit of afters there. A bit of problems going on under safety car. So let's see where we're going. We are joining Vern live. Real Johnny there in 6th place in the Haas. The other Haas is out of this race. I'd say this is definitely going to be the end of the safety car this lap. Kaiser going to rejoining. He will be caught up in no time at all. We will definitely be coming in. We'll be going racing, I'd say, at the end of this. He has got the benefit of the new hat, or the new tyres there. He is on. That's the thing. The 2 Red Bulls are actually on the softer tyres. So it looks like we're all bunched up. It looks like it should be time to come in. By the time we come around, we normally get it coming down through Sector 3, notification of that. Welcome in, Becca Lee. Back. We have you back again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the likes, folks. Much appreciated. Vernie Vern in behind. Vernie Vern in behind the other Haas. Will he make it a double Haas elimination? That is what we're looking for. We're hoping he doesn't do. Welcome in. He was overtaking Mailman and he turned into Spider-Man. Spider-Man ended up in the barrier. Crazy stuff. Brilliant though, because it's what makes the racing entertaining. So I would say this is it. Is this the safety car in? Come on, tell us what to say. Oh. We 5-second collision for because of a collision on the safety car. There we are, folks. Is it in? Come on, fuck. Yes. So it's in. Mailman setting the pace at the start. We will see. Wilfred Boney with another time penalty. Everybody collision under safety car. My God. Unbelievable stuff. What is going on, folks? All the guys in the middle, they're all going to be out. That's going to promote Budge, Major Jam, and Kaiser come to the end of this race for sure. So I don't think they can afford it. Oh, Mailman is going to go. Mailman is gone. Mailman is gone. Mailman is gone. He is away. There we go, folks, and we are back racing. We are back racing. It looks like Wilfred Boney has gone into the pits. He's going to serve that one of those penalties, and he is absolutely going to get a new set of socks. So here we go, folks. We are followed. We have Mailman, Chameleon, and Ben Radcliffe out ahead. Angry Chameleon with a 3-second time penalty for too many warnings. There it is. That's going to bring him back, and all the guys behind. Look at Ben Radcliffe on the back of Chameleon now. Vernie Vern with the soft tires on. And side by side from Vernie Vern and Supreme Bio on there. Look at this. Oh my God, look at it. Come around. Look at this. Supreme Bio isn't fastest away, but he does have the wider line. He has the line, and Budge is going to jump in there. Budge is going to jump right in. Look at this. This is a huge, and this gives Vernie Vern a chance to get away. Budge is going to be able to take over here, I'd say, and we will see from the Major Jam's perspective the new. Oh, look at that Budge. So Supreme Bio losing 2 places straight away. It looks like the lads up front are pulling away, but they do have time penalties. Chameleon will drop at least 2 positions based on the current situation. And who has spun? Supreme Bio has spun. That is his race over. He is going to be limping to the end. We have 2 rounds left. He is away. Is that a virtual? No, it is not. Wow, serious stuff. Unbelievable. Welcome in, folks. We are live on YouTube as well, so join in. Link in bio in the link tree. So join us there. We are having this. So Budge is now catching up on Vern. He is 1.6. Mailman sets fastest lap on those new tyres. Excellent stuff. And we have Ben Radcliffe, who is still on Chameleon. But look at that! Wow! Who's that after? It's Real Johnny is after taking over his LOI mate on the front straight into turn 1. And Vernie Vern is catching up now, but this is going to be an interesting battle. This is going to be a very interesting battle. Very interesting. So here we go. And we will switch. How's it going? Oh, look at this. Who's the fat? Yeah, the Haas is absolutely manking the straight line. So there we go. The job is done, but will he get the switch back? He won't, and he's ahead. Let's go. There we are. Look at the racing going on here. This is fantastic. He is right there. He is, but that's straight up Eau Rouge, or that up Eau Rouge, not up. There we go. And Vernie Vern is going to catch up a little bit because of this. These two lads do have penalties, so we will see how that affects the end. How are you, folks? Welcome in. Booby Rooney, welcome in. It's nice to have you. And Prez School Disney Mom, how are you? Nice to have you. We are live on YouTube. Welcome in for all the people who have joined us. Look at this, Ben Radcliffe and LOI Real Johnny having a great race here. And here's Vernie. Here's Vernie. That should be an absolute thing, absolutely. Angry to win? I don't think so, Mick, because he does have a time penalty. I don't know if that's going to happen now. Mayo Man is 1.2 seconds ahead, so he is not in the DRS, and he has a 3-second penalty. So he is going to drop a couple of places based on that. Vernie, he's going to drop past Vernie now with the way things are. Let's see how this goes with Vernie. DRS is enabled again for the final lap. There we go. Budge is in on the action. Budge is coming down the final straight. He's going to be a factor in this. Where will they go? Will Comedian's 3-second penalty take him? Will Comedian's 3-second penalty take him way down past Budge and Major Jam, who's right behind Budge? No, I don't think he's going to pass Major Jam, but he's certainly going to be. He's going to be close. Budge needs to get up 3-second time penalty for Kaiser Gunner. That puts him at the back under pressure. But look at this! There we go. The Haas lying down. He's burning all of it, and where's it going? Oh no, he's gone, and the Haas is back. Real Johnny back in front again. That's huge coming into the final stage of this last lap. Chameleon, who has spun? Somebody has spun. We don't know who has spun. I don't know who it is, but they're losing time. It looks like Major Jam is right on Budge. What will happen here? Budge will definitely be promoted above some of them. But let's see where it goes. It looks like Budge is going to get up at least 3 spots based on the penalties, and it looks like Chameleon will drop at least 2, maybe 3. Oh, Budge going up the inside, but he pulled out of it, and that really put pressure on Major Jam to slam on the brakes. But coming down into the final sector, last turn, there's Real Johnny's got a time penalty. The time penalty already. It's just he moved up the space. And we have Mailman coming down towards the final turn. And will it happen? He's not lost it. He has held it. He has led this race pretty much start to finish. Holy shit, Jam tried to make a maneuver on the final turn. Loads of people with time penalties. And there we go. Ben Radcliffe up into the podiums. Chameleon stays third. Budge into fourth. And all the other people are dropped back because of various different penalties. Who will... Wow, that was some race, folks. That was some folks. Welcome in, everybody. We have quite a few people in on both. If you are coming over to YouTube, will you give me a like and subscribe? It really helps the algorithm, and it really helps get 5-second unserved time penalty. So there we go, folks. That is the Chameleon retains his place on the podium. Budge jumps up to 4th based on that, based on time penalties. He's always generally very clean around these places. He likes these, but there we go, folks. That is the end of that is where we're at with regard to the first one. Budge 84 with the biggest improvement there. He gets driver of the day with regard to this qualification. So there we go, folks. That's where we're at. We have an Aston Martin winner. We have a Alfa Romeo and a Ferrari. We have a good amount of type of cars on the podium. There we go. Flip the camera back, and we will get back onto welcome in the Meeples Champing. We are going. Looks like they are going to go do one more. It looks like they're going to go to Britain. Go to Britain. So start to finish, we have Mayo Man in first, Ben Radcliffe in second, Angry Comedian in third, Budge in fourth, Major Jam promoted all the way up to fifth based on that. Real Johnny in sixth, Vernie Vern, followed by Kaiser, Supreme Bio, Wilfred Boney in 10th, the last of the points. And 11th we have Spider-Man, who was knocked out, and 12th Welsh Wizard, who was knocked out as well, DNF'd. There we go, folks. That's the end of that. Looks like we're going to have another one in the middle. Looks like we're going to have another one in where is it called? Silverstone, it looks like. So there we go. Thanks more, Mick, for joining in. That's the end of that one. We are going to see what they're like on a different track. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Who have we got in? Oh, we got it. Bernie Riley, thank you for joining. Sarah Cunningham, thank you for joining. How art thou, folks? How art thou? Likes everywhere, folks. If you could be so inclined. Looks like we're all doing it. There'll be a qualification, and there will be a qualification, and there will be a race in Silverstone. So extra stuff for you here, being brought to you by the Wheel to Wheel channel. If you can predict the winner, if anybody can predict in the YouTube, if anybody in YouTube can predict the winner of the next race in Silverstone, there'll be a little prize in the end of it for you, folks. If you do that, I have some stuff to give away. Give us your predictions in there, folks. Sniffing markers that don't have any odor. Looks like we're good to go in Britain. Give us your predictions. Give us your predictions. If you can predict the winner of the next race, we will do it. Looks like we have a long qualification there, is it? I want to say. Might not be. It might be just 8. Sabine B. Hello, Sabine. Share the live, please. Share, like, and subscribe, please, on YouTube. Be much appreciated, because I need to get the algorithm going on my YouTube. It's something I never used before. I was always using Twitch, but we are going to try and get the YouTube going, because there's a few things I'm going to be doing that will be better suited for that. Yeah, remembering, folks, we are in double header in the Wheel to Wheel practice. Looks like we're coming in. We have Real Johnny in the Haas. So remember, folks, we do have real cars. We are also trialing some people who may be interested in joining further down the line. We will absolutely get back to you with regard to anybody who may be interested in racing. Give us your predictions for the next race. If you get it, we have a prize coming your way. We have a little prize. It's not huge, but a little prize. But we're here to give stuff away, grow, and make a community. So get us in there. Get into the links that I have on my bio, and we will absolutely sort you right out. If you go to YouTube, anybody who's on TikTok, if you go to YouTube, like and subscribe, and give us your prediction in the chat, there is a chance to win a prize. So get over to the Meeples. My link is in my bio under Linktree. If you join me on YouTube, like and subscribe, but also give us your predictions in the chat, and we will give you. If you predict who wins the next race in Silverstone, which is happening right now, we will absolutely give you a nice little prize. Nothing too big, but just something as a token of our appreciation for you joining in and getting involved and giving us a chat. So here we are, folks. We are live. Tell us your predictions. Get into the YouTube. Tell us who is it going to be. We have Red Bull. We have Kaiser and Vernie Vern. Angry Chameleon in the Ferrari, Major Jam in the Alpine. In the Alpha Tauri, we have Wilfred Boney. We have Welsh Wizard and Supreme Bio in the Williams. We have Aston Martin, we have Mayo and Budge, who are normally in there. That's our usual seat. Alfa Romeo, we have Ben Radcliffe. And Haas, we have Spider-Man and Real Johnny. We have some people in. I have no idea what's being written there. I don't know if that's something a bit rude, but if you are writing something rude, I wouldn't appreciate it, but thank you for joining us. If it isn't, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that is, but anyway, like and subscribe if you would. Share the link, share the stuff, and we will get you some stuff going. Thank you, folks. It looks like we are going to go live. Why is this not working? I'll spectate. We are going to go live. So where are we at? Let me see. There we go. And we will flip the camera again over here. Flip camera, and we will join somebody on an outlap. We are live now from Silverstone. If anybody, I give somebody the actual rights to. We'll see if we can improve the quality of the screen or the color there. We do know that vivid, darker is good. Now, there we go. So there we are, folks. There we are. Now, where are we at? So first out was Major Jam. Second out was Welsh Wizard. We've only 10 in this race. 2 couldn't make it. 2 could not make it. The 2 no, we think so. Johnny couldn't make it. Real Johnny couldn't make it, and who else? We've one other who couldn't make it. But we'll figure out who that is later on. Outlap for Major Jam, and Spider-Man is on an outlap. They're on the early lap. Welsh Wizard. It looks like he's leading the way, so we will stay with him for his lap. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. Nice to have you in. If you are joining us, do so on Tiggy TikTok 26. Welcome in. Nice to have you. And who else have we got in there? Hippie Dad. If you will join us, if you're Mailman win from Mormick, if that's what's going to happen, we will give you a prize, Mormick. Join us on YouTube and subscribe, and get your prediction of the winner for this race into the next into it, and we will. There's a little prize for those who do. Mailman win. Let's see how it goes. Who have we got in the? Who? Make yourself known if you're in the chat of the YouTube. It's good to be watching, but here we go. So Wilfred Boney, big pardon. Welsh Wizard is on his lap. I think he's followed by Mayo Jam. Yeah, Mayo Man is. Oh no! Well, it doesn't matter now because in the barrier we have Jam is in the barrier, so he'll be going around again. Spider-Man will be next. Look at this race. Look at this racing line from Welsh Wizard. Absolutely clinic here. Remember folks, he is in the Williams, which doesn't perform as well as something like the Red Bulls or the Ferraris. So here we go, folks. Here we go. Oh, he's sticking tight there. Look at that turn. That is neat through there. Coming around the second half of the lap. We will absolutely put on some of the other stuff as well, by the way. And there we go. So Welsh Wizard sets a time of 1:29.8. Not a bad time for him in the Williams. Let's see how that plays out. Folks, if you're joining us on TikTok, we are live on YouTube. If you join us on YouTube, you will absolutely get sorry, Spider-Man's next. We will absolutely, if you like and subscribe and then give us your prediction, we will absolutely give you some. We'll give you, if you're right, we will give you a small prize to do so. All right, Mailman win is one of them here. So we're coming around with Spider-Man coming around to the end through Sector 3. Let's see how he's going to perform in the slowest car of all of them. In the slowest car of all, the Haas. Let's see how that goes. Look at this. Look at this. Where is he coming around? 129. He's a 129.8. He takes it. He takes it so close. He's even. He's even. Do we have we have a qualification of exactly the same time in 2 different cars? Wow, that's brilliant. That is brilliant, but that will change by the end. Vernie is in Sector 2. We have also Wilfred Boney going around. Mayo Man is in Sector 2 as well. Budge is coming through Sector 2 as well. They're all coming. We're going to see a lot of race. We have LOI Ben Radcliffe. He's in Sector 3. He's coming down towards the final one here. If you're joining us, Emma MUFC, welcome in. Nice to have you. Join us on YouTube, like and subscribe, and give us your prediction for race winner, and you could actually win something. We are giving away a little prize with this, and this is him coming across the line. 129.3 or 129.3. Very set at 130 there in Red Bull. So he was slightly ahead as it turns out. Wilfred Boney coming around now. He's in Sector 3, 124 here. 127. This is not going to be the fastest time, but 130. He's up there, just above Verne. And we have Budge now coming through Sector 3, coming into the final corner. And what's he going to set? 131. 131. We're also. This will change Budge likely to go again if he hasn't. Major Jam, all the other guys on an outlap. Is Ben Radcliffe going again? No, he's not. No, he's going to go back in. It looks like he's sector 1. He's 3 seconds behind, so he's not going to. It looks like we have. Is Budge going to go again? I think Budge might go again, if you know. Yeah, he's 1/10 down. We'll stick on with Budge at the moment. He is out there. We have a good another few guys on an outlap, but Budge may actually set a better time if he stays ahead going into through sector 2. He might keep going and try and set a faster time. What does he need to do? He needs to improve by more than a few tenths. He needs a couple of seconds to be up in the 129s, and I think he's gone wide. It's still valid. He didn't invalidate the lap yet. So let's see where he is when he comes to the end of sector 2. Where did he lose time? Where did he lose time? He spun there a little bit. Did he invalidate? He didn't invalidate. Let's see where he's going. A 1:05. Did he lose time? He lost time. So he's probably going to go in. We have Supreme Boyle. He's on his next lap. Is Mailman going in or what the hell? Is he just... Yeah, he's going in right now. Supreme Boyle is coming down through sector 1. Bernie Verne is down on 7/10 down on the time. So we stick down through him through sector 1. See where he goes. We have a more mixed prediction. For Mailman. Oh, and he's after running wide. He didn't invalidate, but he's not going to be doing a good time there, so he'll probably come in for that. We have sector 2. He's gone wide. Is he going to get... He didn't invalidate though. He did not invalidate. Supreme Boyle, that was huge. Sector 1 runoff there. Somebody's after running off in sector 1. Let's see what we've got here. I didn't put the tires on, so that fast lap detailed tires. Yeah. So we're coming down. Everybody's setting times on the softs right now. Budge will set a much faster time than that, no doubt. So we will have everybody in very close contact again with regard to the speed. He is coming down in through sector 3. What will his time be? Oh, he's after. Oh, that was lucky. Coming down to the final turn. He's 129, 130, 130.2. There he is. So he's after jumping Boney and Budge. So there we go. Boney and Budge. We have sector 2. We have Jam. Let's see what time he's at. 104, 105 is where he needs to be. Coming through Maggots and Beckett's there. He is setting it. He hasn't set a time, so 105 left. He needs to improve on that in the second half. He is in the Alpine, so that's going to be huge. Is Wilfred Boney going to go again? No, he's probably going to pull out. He's just coasting around. So we have him in sector 3. Major Jam needs to set a time full. First and foremost, he's coming around down towards the final turn. He's 128, 129, coming around the corner here, and he's 130.9. He's jumped Budge. The only person he's jumped is Budge. So again, all these people in the different cars, all doing something similar, despite the differences in power. So we have Spider-Man on a lap. He's in sector 1. We have Supreme Boyle, who has just said he's going to be going in, and we have Major Jam who's going to go in. So we'll stick with Spider-Man, who's next to set a lap. Here we go, folks. We're coming around. Here we go. We have a few people on the outlap. We will come back to those after this. Our Spider-Man is 1.5 tenths down. He's 1.5 tenths down. That is not enough. That is enough to jump Mailman. Ben Radcliffe is still out ahead. Mailman. Chameleon yet to set a time, and from the sounds of what's going on, he is struggling to. I don't think he actually. It doesn't look like. Oh, there's Chameleon off the edge there. Oh, look at that. He shifted down and he gripped the corner again. That was a downshift to get back the grip. He's coming around at a great time at that. He is down. He's down 100. He took a little bit of a toe there. That was dangerous as fuck. But he took it. And he's coming around through sector 3. This is going to be a super time. He is going to jump up. Look at that. Welsh Wizard and Spider-Man still in the same time. But he's coming down around through the final turn, and what is he going to be at? He is set a much faster time. He's a lower 129s. He has shaved 7 tenths. He is after taking it from Ben Radcliffe, who was a 129.3. What a great lap from Spider-Man. Let's see who we've got. Oh, and we joined Mailman at an embarrassing time. Spinny, it's almost like he's almost doing comedian. It's almost comedian-esque outlap there. Who else is on? Wilfred Boney is down. He is down 4/10. He is in sector 2. He is down, still down almost 4/10. 3.5 tenths down. Let's go, let's go. Budge is out again. I'm sure he's going to be doing a much faster time. Where is he at? He's probably behind. Probably, yeah, he is behind. So we let him go and we will follow Boney coming down through the final couple of turns and we see where he's at. He was 3/10 up. That isn't enough to take him up, but he might have been slower in the last sector. In the last one, he's after shifting down to get around there and he tight on the last corner. That's not improved. He lost a lot of time there. He lost 2.5 seconds in that final sector, so that's not good. We have Budge. Budge is only 2/10 down, but I think Budge lost it later in. He's after going wide, but he didn't lose it to the He didn't invalidate. It doesn't look like he didn't invalidate. He's still relevant, but he did go very wide. That is a problem for some of the guys playing right now. Let's see where we're going. Where is he? He's down. He's not down enough. He's taking the toe from Mayo. Oh, and the toe did not work. Straight into the back of him. Mayo and Budge. Mayo and Budge. Carnage in practice. We caught it, lads. We caught it. That was hilarious. He was trying to repay the toe, and it was desperate. It was absolutely. He didn't know which way to go. Mailman straight right in the middle of the track. That was insanity. That was insanity. And we are going here. Martin Murphy, welcome in. Join us on YouTube and give us your prediction. Give us your prediction on YouTube if you join us. Link in bio. We are having a great time. The view on YouTube is much better than it is on Twitch. Or sorry, TikTok, I beg your pardon. We are coming around now. Wilfred Boney through the last sector. Is he setting a faster time? It may do. He's cutting his corner lovely. Coming around 129. He is down 9/10. He jumps up into a beautiful time of 129.4 into third. Absolutely brilliant. People starting to put in the times now that are bringing them back up into 129. Everybody but Budge Major John. Chameleon cannot set a time for his life. I don't think he has it. I don't think he has a setup for this one, which is the worst part of it. So Vernie coming down, he is plus 1.19, so he's after running wide. Major Jam on Supreme Bio, where is he? He's coming down and we have more problems from Chameleon, so he's not going to be setting a lot of time anytime soon. He's not going to set time, so we have Supreme Bio, where is he? Sector 2, we'll see how he plays. He looks like he is flying through Maggots and Beckett's. Absolutely clinic stuff there, brilliant. Takes Maggots and Beckett's brilliantly. Where is he going to come out? He is down half a second. That's going to bring him into the 129s too. So it is definitely working. It is definitely working. Join us. Give us your predictions. Which one of the drivers do you think are going to win? We can give you a prize if you guess correctly. Mailman is the only prediction we have right now. Mormick going with the winner of the previous race. So here we go, folks. He's coming around the final corner and he is down 6/10 enough to jump Major Jam. He didn't get into the. Did he invalidate? He must have invalidated. Absolutely must have invalidated. So we have Major Jam who's 2/10 down. That's not coming up. Invalidation there, I think it was. We have, who else? We have Welch Wizard who's on a time. He's coming down through the final few turns now. Coming around to the final turn. Oh, did he invalidate? He invalidated, so that's not going to stand. And what time would it have been? It would have been at 1. Oh, he lost a bit of time as well, so 1:30.1. So he is not going to improve there, but he will go on another lap probably. If he has the speed coming down. See if he's going to pull that through the final sector. Where is he going to go? He's coming around the first set turn 1 and 2. See where he's at. Who else is on a Welsh Wizard? Is on a timed lap. I think Chameleon is not having a good one of it. He may get a lap in yet, but he's not going to be. It's not going to be. He's plus 1 something, so he's not going to. Supreme Boyle is now plus half a second as well in sector 2. He's probably not going to do it. But we have Jan, who is down 9/10. This is what he needs to do. Major Jan has re-jumped Supreme Boyle after that last lap, but he's 9/10 down through sector 1. He is going to jump. Wow, he's going to be in contention for a podium. He's going to be on the front row of the grid with that time. Oh no, he's after setting a slower time there. crazy times going on here, and we will see where that leaves us. Look at this jam. Jam is somebody. Maggots and Beckett. He's coming up Maggots. Doesn't look like he's going over on another lap. But we do have Welsh Wizard on sector 3. Is he down on time? Oh, where are we at? Chameleon is not going to set a lap because he is back in the pits and he's not going to make it around. And what is he going to set? He's not going to set a time, but he's going to be fast coming into this. Yeah, he's down 3 seconds, but he is going to go hard at it for this one, and he will. Sector 3, we have a spin-off. Who is that? We are going to have, I'd say Major Jam might go one more time. Vern is on his out lap. Will he get across the line before time is up? He may not make it. Major Jam is after jumping up. He lost a little bit of time. It looked like he was going to be faster, but he is up into fourth, the second row. He's up onto the second row. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in. If you are in joining us, welcome in, Chameleon, for joining us. Thanks for having that. We see you didn't set a time. I believe it's because you don't have a setup, but that's the way of it. Thanks for joining us, though. Give us a comment. Tell us how that practice was an absolute disaster for you. Jump into the YouTube and give us a time. We have most of the guys' time set up already. How are we going? We have, oh wow, it's only Spider-Man setting a similar time. There though, Ben Radcliffe is 10th down. He's a 10th down. Oh, he's after invalidating it. What is happening? Is everybody done? It looks like everybody's done. Mailman coming around. Is he done? He is. He's across the line. Major Jam, he is done. Major Jam is done as well. Vern is done. And Welsh Wizard is down. Will he get it here? Will he jump the last minute? Who's he the last one? He is down there. He did. He jumped Mailman. So Mailman is going to be in 6th position after winning the last one. Unbelievable stuff. That's great. Gorgeous out of this. Ben Radcliffe is down, so we'll see where he stands coming across. Where is he? He's coming down through. He's gone. He's back out of that lap. How is Major Jam doing? He is plus 14 seconds. So everybody, that is qualification for you. We have qualification as it turns out. Hello, Pain Addict. How are you? Join us on YouTube and give us a like and subscribe and your prediction for the winner of this race, and we may have a little prize for you if you are correct. How are you? It is very nice to have you in. Albert, let's see that your name is there. So that is the end of qualification. Looks like everybody's coming in. Budge and Mayo disaster. There is LOI Ben Radcliffe coming into the pits. He is going to start in the front row though with Spider-Man, his fellow LOI driver. We have one prediction in the so far. How it's going. Thank you for the follow, Kane Addict. How are you? Thank you so much. Chameleon, give us an update on your position. I believe it was because you did not have the actual setup, the right setup. Remembering, folks, that these cars are actually on realistic. They are on realistic. So anybody who is getting those times on Haas is setting serious times. We have Spider-Man and the Haas in the first place. He's going to start in the front row along with Ben Radcliffe. Wilfred Boney and Major Jam on the second row in third and fourth. Welsh Wizard and Mailman in third row in the Williams and the Aston Martin. Vern in the Red Bull. Oh, we also have Kaiser who hasn't joined us. That's who it is. We have Williams and the Williams and the Red Bull on the third row. And we have who is it? Supreme Bio, Budge and Chameleon who didn't set a time. Budge who got knocked out of practice because he didn't know which way Mailman was going to go. Thanks, B. Thank you so much. Yeah, I appreciate you joining me, B. B giving me some likes there and follow the host. Thank you, folks. Thank you all for the likes. It's much appreciated. If you're so inclined, join us live. Join us live on YouTube. Like and subscribe and give us what it is you think the prediction will be for this. Welcome in, folks. There we are, folks. There we are. We are live. It's the Meeples Champ Gaming. And we will... Chameleon thinking that if he's on a formation lap, he will actually get around a lap for it in this. He does not have a setup for this track, and it looks like it's not working out for him at all. How art thou, folks? Welcome in. Give us a like and subscribe. It will be much appreciated, and I will love you forever on the YouTube. I'm trying to grow the YouTube in order to give you the content that you might like. There are some people who are interested in joining, who are going to be, we will see if they can get in on one of these events later on in the season. Be brilliant. We have Spider-Man leading us off in the Haas. So here we go. Followed by Ben Radcliffe, Wilfred Boney, Major Jam, Welsh Wizard, Mayo Man, Vernie Vern, Supreme Bio, Budge, and then followed by Angry Chameleon. Wilfred Boney, you can see the predicted pit stop strategy. We will get all the details up online. No, we won't. There we go. We're all on the soft tyres because we all qualified in top 10. How are we going, folks? How are we going? Thank you all for the follows. Much appreciated. It is very, very much appreciated. We are good to go. Give us your predictions, folks. Give us your predictions. Mailman, if he is to win, it'll be a great thing to do. It'll be a great thing because honestly, I'm listening to the guys in the thing here, but he's starting way back down on the third row with Welsh Wizard and Wilfred Boney, who are driving for their place, and Supreme Bio, all showing good form and showing that they're capable of being future wheel-to-wheel drivers. Will the guys allow them in? Will they be happy enough? That will probably go to a vote of the members that are there, of the original members. That'll be how I think it's decided. Thank you so much, folks, for joining me. I am live on YouTube, so join us there. Oh, we have Wilfred Boney, who is after he's an AI there for some reason. Wilfred Boney is out in front for some reason, but he shouldn't be. I think there's a couple of people in AI. Ben Radcliffe, so we're all coming up to the start. So there we are, folks. We are lining up. There's 10 of us here. Only this. Meeple Sis is going to go with Budge from the back. Wow, that's a hell of a prediction. The fastest guy on the track is in first place. I will say that much. But he is in a Haas. And in real racing terms, that is trouble. We have 13 laps to decide who's going to win this. And we are away. We have the two lads up front getting a good one. But look at that start from Wilfred Boney. He is already challenging, but he's running wide. Who's that gone wide? Nobody. Oh my God. There we have a few people. Oh, who's that? Oh, that is Mailman. Mailman. Corner cutting penalty. Mailman with a 5-second penalty. Unbelievable. That is early penalties for Budge and Mailman. That is Budge and Mailman straight off the bat. The two predictions we have so far. They are not going to look good. Let's see how it plays out though. Major Jam, Wilfred Boney. It's nothing going on. We are still live racing, but this is the two LOI lads up front. And look at the difference between the Haas. Oh, he's after running wide. Ben Radcliffe runs wide. This is incredible racing. Wow, look at this. Look at the two guys up front. But everybody is very close, as they were in the last one. Welsh Wizard has unfortunately spun and is a little bit further back. But he can get back into this. Welcome in, folks. If you're joining us on TikTok, you can't. Oh, look, side by side down into the... Oh, wow. That's crazy. No, it was a 5-second penalty for a corner cut for Mailman, not a collision. That's what came up here on it anyway. Look at how wide Ben Radcliffe is running. Spider-Man obviously with the fastest lap of the race because he is still in front and he's after he's after getting ahead. Will he get out of DRS? It looks like he will. Where are we at? Wilfred Boney has the faster car. He is the Alpha Tower and he is right behind. Yeah, Meeple Sis is after the Meeple Sis is after jinxing Budge because he's got a time penalty and he's also in the bottom 3. But look, he's already improved his position 1. Chameleon and Welsh Wizard not bearing very well here. But look here, we'll go back to the front 2 lads. Spider-Man and the Alfa Romeo. Look at this, look at the speed difference. But he's coming down into the corner. He's coming down the corner and he runs wide. Oh my God, Ben Radcliffe is going to get a time penalty soon enough if that keeps up. But will he have to give that? I think he was past him and the job was done. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable. Welcome in, folks, on TikTok and that. Join us on YouTube. Give us your prediction in the chat. Link in bio. Jay Clark, welcome. How are you? Oh, look at this. We are going wide. Spider-Man now in second. That's the difference between the 2 cars. The speed of that AlphaTauri versus the what's called Spider-Man in the Haas. That is the difference. Where are we going? Ben Radcliffe with the fastest time now in first place, and that's because he got the overtake done. We will join Wilf on board with Wilfred Boney, who's the closest guy to another person on track behind Spider-Man. He is holding in there in that AlphaTauri. Sorry, I beg your pardon, it's Alfa Romeo that Ben Radcliffe is in. But here we go, folks. Here we go. So we have our predictions in, and it doesn't look like either of them are going to be good. And considering how well they performed in in quali, I am not surprised the way it went. But here we go, folks. We are good to go. Budge has already made up the position, but will he hold it over Welsh Wizard because of the fact that he has... we have Wilfred is losing a bit of time in the AlphaTauri, Spider-Man, the Haas. But there we go. Major Jam struggling behind again. I don't know what's going on there, but Supreme Boyle giving him some trouble now. We will join Mayo Man because that's where the action is, as it turns out right now. That's where the 3 closest racers on the track are. Look at how these guys are driving. Absolutely phenomenal stuff. And they are, look at, he's got the DRS. Look at the DRS, but being third in the DRS train is not good for you. He's going on the inside. Will he be the late breaker? No, he's backed out of it. As a matter of fact, that's very careful racing. But he's gone wide. Mayo Man has Supreme Bio he's side by side going into the turn. How will this work out for him? Supreme Bio still running late. Oh, a bit of a wobble, and he comes back out, and it looks like that's the end of the challenge there. So Major Jan getting some time ahead of them. Mayo, Vernie Vern is after turning, and Budge had to go wide. Wow, Budge had to go way wide. Oh, look at this, and Budge is going way wide again. Unbelievable stuff. Oh my God, Vern is spun. That was Mayo Man and another connection there. The 2 guys with penalties in 6th and 7th. Meeple says, what about prize for me or Mormick? Who finishes better between? But listen, if they don't finish on the podium, you deserve nothing because they're absolutely shite in the race. Let's be fair about it. Yeah, you're the only ones on pre-start, I suppose. Yeah, the predictions now don't count because we are nearly halfway into this race. But we would be liking to get your predictions. How are you going, folks? Oh my God, what is going on track now? Mayo Man, Supreme Boyle, and Budge. Wow, this is crazy. Wilfred Boney close to Ben Radcliffe now. Will he hold on to this? Spider-Man is back in front of Ben Radcliffe despite the fact that he has the slower car. Serious driving. Oh, Ben Radcliffe has gone way wide. 3 seconds. Vern getting a 3-second time penalty. Probably deserved. I think if your drivers do shite and they finish in the bottom 5, they shouldn't be getting anything. But anyway, here we go, folks. This is it. Looks like Mayo Man's penalty will be less trouble than the other ones. But we have another sector. Somebody gone off in sector 2. Who's gone off in sector 2? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, look at this. So, we've a yellow one in sector 2 who's after spinning off. Who's rejoining the track and who looks like they're having trouble? I'd say it's Chameleon, it is. He's 10 seconds down the time. Is he going to retire? He's in last place and he's 48 seconds behind. He's actually going to be lapped by Spider-Man if he keeps that up, because Spider-Man is way coming down the final sector. look at this. Look at this. Look at this side by side. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, look at this racing the Haskett. Oh, he's going to get a corner cut for that. Or is he going to get a penalty for that? Wow. Chameleon 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, but I would say that is Chameleon's race over. I would say he's going to retire in the pits. I'd say that's the end of that for him. I don't think he's going to be too happy. Ben Radcliffe getting ahead again. He must have been outbraked into that corner. He is after retiring as predicted. I think he's having trouble with the setup he has, which is not a specialist one. He has just used the standard one. Look at this. Wilfred Boney is sticking up with these guys up front. This is the first. Look at these first 6 people all in DRS of each other. Coming around through sector 1. Who's after spinning? Welsh Wizard has gone in. Vernie is having a nightmare back there. All these people behind, looks like Mailman, Supreme Bio, Budge and Vernie all going to stay where they are based on penalties, because none of them can actually get around the track. We may see. Oh. There we are, folks, there we are. So we have Ben Radcliffe and Spider-Man. Look at the distances. Look, Major Jam is after fall now. He must have had a bit of a wobble. But Mailman now challenging him. And Supreme Bio going all over the place. Bio will probably get more penalties if that's the case. But look at the top 4 here. Let's see how they're racing. Ben Radcliffe way out in front. 5 laps done. How will this come out? K9 Addict, thank you very much for the follow. Where are we going? So Ben Radcliffe, look at the distance between Wilf and Ben Radcliffe. Spider-Man is gone. Is he after going into the pits? He is. Spider-Man has gone in. So he is going for the undercut. Will it work? The other guys have all stayed out. Let's see how it goes. We have Supreme Bio and Spider-Man in. And the top 4 are dead into each other here. Budge is a little bit further back now, but he will have to stop as well. Everybody going to come out. Where Spider-Man, Supreme Bio and Welsh Wizard all stopping together. They're going to come out together. I think actually Welsh Wizard stopped. Yeah, stopped. Yeah. So there we go, folks. That's where we're at. It looks like it looks like these guys will be all going in this lap, and they should definitely be. We'll stick with them and we'll see where they are. All 4 of them coming around together. Look at that racing. Unbelievable stuff. It's great to see racing like that. Unbelievable. A few guys are saying down the line that they are in trouble with regard to fuel, and that's probably a lot to do with the fact that they haven't had a safety car in this one. No safety car in this one. Look at the way these guys are racing. This is great. They are due to come in, I'd say. Yes, they are. We have 1, followed by 2, followed by 3, followed by 4, probably 5 and 6 as well. I'd say this is Oh, Jam gets his 5-second penalty. It's 60. It is 60. Oh, Budge is after getting one as well. So we are all into the pits. Vernie Verne going longer though. Is Vernie Verne going to the end? Vernie Verne's going to the end on those soft ones. So we rejoin Werewolf Spider. This is where it's at. Vernie. There we go. So here we go. Will they come out? Will they come out ahead? That is the key. They're all still in the pit. And here comes Spider-Man. So he's got Budge, he's got Mailman, he's got Major Jam, has he? No, going longer has worked out well for Wilfred Boney and Ben Radcliffe, because Spider-Man is down in 4th. He will be 3rd, he is 3rd net, because Vernie Verne will have to come in. But the longer one, they had an absolutely flying lap out and a flying lap in. So there we go, folks. It's after working out for them. Thank you very much. User 325878 or 7344, thank you for joining us on the YouTube. Hopefully, if you can, get the comments in and get the likes in and the subscribe there, and we will absolutely get you back for that. Much appreciated, folks. So Spider-Man suffering a really good in-lap from the two other guys. The undercut did not work. Wilfred Boney jumps up in the, I want to say he's in the, what was it, he's in the Alpha Tower, is that right? The Williams. No, that's, sorry, Supreme Bio. Vernie Verne with another 3-second time penalty. That's going to be him. Ben Radcliffe is under attack from Wilfred Boney. And Spider-Man will benefit from this. We'll see how the attack goes. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the way that's gone. Wow, they're all on top of each other here. These guys are fighting for the race lead. These guys are fighting for the very least. But Vernie Verne has to stop again. He's only going to get 5 laps to catch up on whatever he does. Look at this. Unbelievable stuff. Vernie Verne is going to fall far, especially with all those penalties. Welcome in, folks. Here we go. Welcome in to the people on TikTok. It's nice to have you. It's nice to have you join us on YouTube if you wish. Like and subscribe and join us. We may have, this is a good indicator for, this is the wheel-to-wheel practice. The practice, what do we got? Showcase for new drivers and potential, and we do have a couple of guest drivers in from our LOI racing rates. So here, Wilfred Boney is being told you better start making moves or I'm going to attack you. Look at that, they both run wide. Better line through there from Spider-Man. And Supreme Bio, who is now catching up a little bit there too. Mayo Man following, he doesn't have the time penalty because he got rid of his 5, but he gets another one just for good luck. So yeah, not good. He was looking like he was there. Unbelievable. So we are catching everybody's mistake. And Vernie Verne speeding in the pit lane, pretty much the one everybody's got. So we'll see all Ben Radcliffe, we will see Spider-Man, Wilfred Boney and Supreme Bio take the top 4 positions. Once again, we will see what the penalties like. Interval. Penalties. Oh wow, so Supreme Bio is going to retain the spot in 4th because he's only got that. So he is looking good to do there. So Ben Radcliffe is gone. Ben Radcliffe was leading this race. Spider-Man has taken over Wilfred Boney. Spider-Man has taken over Wilfred Boney, who is now in 2nd. Supreme Bio is promoted up to the podium place. Fantastic stuff. Great racing going on here. They are a little bit spread out now. Only Spider-Man and Wilfred Boney competing. But Mayo Man is above Ben Radcliffe. Will he stay there? I don't know. I don't think he's far enough ahead because Ben Radcliffe doesn't have any penalties, but Mayo Man did get one. So Supreme Bio with another one. That's 6 seconds for him now. And Ben Radcliffe is running really wide on these turns. Is that as a result of wing damage? It's not, because he hasn't got it, but that's going to be a penalty. Surely that's going to be at least a warning. Wow. Yeah, Welsh Wizard now joining the people with penalties. I think he's suffering. The guys are not very good on this particular track. So here we go, everybody. Wilfred Boney with a time penalty now. So this is Spider-Man's race. He started in 1st. He's going to finish in 1st. He has 3 laps just to get around here. I don't think anybody's going to catch up on him. Everybody with penalties now, bar Spider-Man, and he is just. We'll see how this plays out. Major Jam Budge is up there. How's the time penalties for him? I think he's got quite a few, so he may drop back yet still. So we have some guys like Vernie Verne and Major Jam on the fresher tyres who may actually catch up a little bit. Oh, that's a run wide there from Wilfred Boney. He may get another warning for that. Let's see how it plays out. Look at the difference in speed between the Haas and the Alpha Tauri. Absolutely brilliant stuff. So let's see. Is Supreme Bio is not making any inroads. Mayo Man's not making any inroads on Supreme Bio. That's Supreme Bio, not on Wilfred Boney. Remembering that once you're in that fast a car ahead, it's likely he's getting help as well because he's in DRS range. He's after running wide again. That's another warning probably, because he went right off track there to get any gain. Into Maggots and Beggots. Look how the closing down of Spider-Man as he does Is he's got the DRS back on. He's got the DRS back on, and he is burning the ERS as well. Oh, look at the speed! He's overtaking him. He's overtaking him. How is he going now? He's behind. He is. He's after a clean taking Spider-Man, but he still has to get 3 seconds ahead. Spider-Man has got this race run, but that was an incredible move there. Great stuff from Supreme or Spider-Man or Wilfred Boney, I beg your pardon. And a 3-second penalty again for Supreme Boy. He is going to knock down through the racing line. I tell you what, folks, if Mayo Man or Budge get a podium, you are going to get a prize. You're going to get a prize. So that's where we will be. Budge with another one. He's telling people to do certain oral acts on him based on the reaction there. So Supreme Boy, a lot of people will lock down. They don't think that the guys out in front are going to benefit from this hugely because they won't be reeled in. It looks like Spider-Man and Wilfred Boney and Supreme Boy are set on the podium right now, but if either the predictions could get a podium, we will give you a little prize as well. I think that's only fair. We did ask for a race winner. The podium, we will give you something. Come on, the mailman. He's in fourth. He needs to get a bit of time, and he needs to get ahead as well. I think. I don't know. He's only got 3 seconds. If he catches up to 2, he has. He needs to make the overtake in this last couple of laps. So we'll see where we go. But I think Budge is unlikely. Look at that. He's after taking the drift. It's now side by side coming down. Wilfred Boney, will he be the last to break? He is. It's so Spider-Man looking like he's going to do it on track as well as in. Supremo is gone. Supremo is gone. Wilfred Boney is coming back at him. Oh, he's running to the back of him, but he's coming wide. Where is he? He's ahead again. What happened? Oh, he's lost. He has no more fuel. He has no more fuel. He's out of fuel. He's after screwing himself. He is over. He has lost his race. Wilfred Boney is ahead. Everybody has penalties now. Mayo Man is up into second place. Oh my God, that is a turn of events there, right there. Unbelievable stuff. Mayo Man now fighting for his position. Where are they with regard to the penalties? It's all even. It is even honours as it starts. Ben Radcliffe, Mayo Man and Wilfred Boney all with the same penalty. Everybody else with millions of them. Supreme Boy with 1 million of them, so he's not going to qualify. Unbelievable stuff. Mayo Man will get a little bit of, will win a prize for Mayo, that's for sure, or sorry, for Mick. That looks like a certainty. We're on this final lap, and Wilfred Boney is in sector 2, and we have somebody else off, it looks like. Who else is running off? Somebody else is running off, but we will join the race leaders. We will look at this here. Will Ben Radcliffe overtake him on track? I don't know. I don't think the time. I think the penalties are the most important thing. It's going to be chaos in the end. Major Jam and Welsh Wizard is going to jump up. Budge is going to drop back behind Welsh Wizard and Welsh Wizard anyway. Oh, Supreme Boy is DNF'd. He's gone. He is gone. So Mayo Man. Here we go. And that is the win from Wilfred Boney. Mayo Man stays in second. Budge is coming around. We will see. We'll stay behind him because I think, yeah, Budge. 5-second time penalty unserved. He's going to go back. Budge is going to. He didn't drop because Welsh Wizard fell too far behind. Budge nearly getting the Meeple Sister one, and that is the end of the race. Oh, I did, yeah. I was using that chameleon. But unfortunately, it was chaotic on the track. I was trying to see. We were using that earlier on, but there was a lot going on. So thanks for that. Yeah, no, appreciate it. It was it was insanity trying to find out who was going off and the like. But what a great race! I think we. Thank you so much for all the follows. Thank you so much for the follows. That was good. I think we've gotten some good information there for the guys who were vying for a position in the wheel-to-wheel lineup. Some good stuff there. We had the win from We had a win from Wilfred Boney, which is good for him. He was one of the wheel-to-wheel hopefuls. Mayo Man in second. Ben Radcliffe, the LOI friendship kind of like, he also has fast slap. We have also Budge in fourth, who nearly got into the time tail. Despite all the penalties, I don't think he would have. He's finished quite a bit back. But then we have Welsh Wizard, who is also a wheel-to-wheel hopeful, and we have Major Jam in sixth, Vernie Vern in seventh, Supreme Bio in eighth, who was DNF, and also Angry Comedian, who got out because he was not enjoying how the setup he had, which was a standard setup, was working out. Welcome in, folks. That is us there. That is us. We are very happy to have brought you this race. And thank you for joining me on YouTube and within the TikTok world as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much to B, who has come in and joined and given the follow and the like. Thank you to everybody else who has done that. If you would be so inclined, could you please give me a like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, because we are trying to grow that to bring you some content for wheel to wheel, for live sports. We will be covering some live F1 hopefully during the season. We won't cover all the races, but certainly some of them. And we will go live. I'm trying to bring you live once we go abroad and do some stuff there. So look, this has been an interesting one. Thank you for joining me. This was the wheel to wheel practice showcase. We had some friends invited in from LOI to join along and race with us, and we had some good guys, it looks like. Some of the guys very happy with the performance. Some younger guys may be joining the wheel-to-wheel lineup in the future races. Who knows? What car will they be in? Who knows? But Wilfred Boney winning that race. There we go. We have more Mick, who has won a surprise. We will get that to you, Mick. Thank you for the prediction. The Meeple sister, my sister, who provided me with this good one, because you've just missed out, you'll get a prize as well. Meeple sister and more Mick. Budge is back. We much appreciate it. Meeple's sister and Budge and Mailman winning prizes for the Meeple's sister and Mormick in the YouTube live. They have won some prizes. We are going to get them over some games, Steam codes. They're going to be able to play those. We've got some people that might be interested. Thank you so much for your predictions. Thanks for joining in. Thank you so much for getting involved. That is good for the analytics. The like, subscribe from the YouTube. Get in there. Thank you, folks, for joining us. We have Koi Neda, I want to say. Thank you very much for joining us on TikTok. Join us on YouTube in the future. Get in there. The links are in our bio. It's under the link tree there. Join us on YouTube, and we will absolutely get you some prizes, just like the Meeple sister and Mormick have won today. Mormick. Mr. Steal Your Girl, 92 backup. How are you? You'll be doing well, mate, because it's been 17 years we were together, but it's great to have you in. If you are so inclined and you're interested in listening to F1 commentary, whether it be told you, okay, he got back in. He wouldn't have got any better, Meeple's sister, because he wouldn't have got any further up because he had so many penalties. But he's won your prize because, to be fair, you supplied today's dress code, and you also have he also got back in there. He was close. So you and Mormick are after winning the prize. Thanks for getting in, and thanks for taking part in it. Like and subscribe on the YouTube, because honestly, that's what we are. That's where we're going to do all of these races, those eSport races for wheel to wheel, and get into the servers in the Discord. That's where you can get all the information. All right. We are going to end the live now. Thank you so much for joining us. I may go live a bit later on TikTok. I don't know how that is. But thank you all who joined me on Facebook and YouTube. It's absolutely brilliant to have you there. We are going to call it a night. Thank you. I much appreciate it. We will see if we got some subscribers and likes out of that. Much appreciated. I will check it out, and I will comment back where I can, here and everywhere else. Thank you so much for joining us. This is another